Okay, this is another one. It's 6 functions that we have to match the graph. This time they're in radians. But again, if you want to start with graphing them, you totally can. We have -4 sine of x plus pi halves. And you can move it back to radians now. And I'm just zoomed out a lot. But I have a y-intercept here at 0, -4, and it's a minimum. So that might be enough to show me where my graph's going to be. So there's an option, and that's it. Easy. So this one is f of x, and I'm going to go put that in there. Okay, let's look at the next one. Let's just go to g of x. It's 4 cosine +4 cosine of x plus pi halves. So I'm looking at g of x, and this one goes through 0, 0, and we have a negative slope right there. So let's see, 0, 0 with a negative slope. There's 2 options, but let's look at our amplitude. Our amplitude goes up to, on this graph, it goes up to 4 and down to -4 because our amplitude's 4. So it's going to be this one. So this one is, oh, not that one. That's the one we just did. This one, 4, -4 with that 0, 0. So our very first one will be g of x. First 2 are done. H of x is cosine, so amplitude of 1, cosine of x plus pi plus 4. Okay, so our amplitude is 1 here with our midline at 4. We do have an intercept here, a minimum at 0, 3. So that's what I'm going to look for. See, our minimum here is at 0, 3. And that's the only graph that has that. So this will be h of x. We're going in order here. It's kind of freaking me out. Okay, m of x. So 2 cosine x plus pi halves with a midline down at -2. So it's going to drop down into our below the axis, and we have an intercept at 0, -2, and it's on our downward slope. So 0, -2, downward slope right there. We're right there. We've got 2 options. So let's look maybe at if we touch the axis on our graph or not. This one we do, -pi 0. So it's going to be this one where we actually hit the axis. So that's m of x. And that one is down here, last one. Okay, good. We're not going in order. So we have 2 left. 2 sine functions. I'm going to skip to r of x because it's not going to be as much to type in. I'm kind of cheating. It's just sine of x plus pi. Versus typing all that one in. We'll just leave that one for last. Okay, so this one, our amplitude's 1, 0, 0 stays. The only thing that changes is we're shifting pi. So that one is our other 0, 0 one. This is r of x. So this one would be q of x. Okay. Q and r. So again, just make sure you know how to type these in the calculator. Look for things like intercepts and amplitudes to help you find your answers.